Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, guys, this was very easy to predict for me. I knew this one part of it was coming. I covered the testing, the tracking, and tracing programs of this Covid-19 that the Gates program was rolling out. I believe I covered all the areas of it. But anyway, here's the last part that I knew was coming. This was Melinda Gates says black people must be first in line to receive the Covid-19. Black people must be first in line to receive the Covid-19 vaccine. This is coming from Melinda Gates. Okay, now I knew this was coming also because of how restrictive the quarantines were in the major cities. Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles had the most restrictive quarantines, and that's where, the majority of black people live in these major cities. So I knew they were setting us up for this. Anyway, and I'm going to show you a short clip too, of the Chicago Health Department saying that they're ready for mass vaccines. They're already prepared. So this coincides exactly with what Melinda is saying here. It's a very short article and a very short clip. It's going to be a quick report. Philanthropist Melinda Gates said that after healthcare workers, black people should be first in line to receive the vaccination for coronavirus when developed. The co-founder of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation said the pandemic has seen a disproportionate rate of deaths of black men. Recently, in an interview with Time magazine, Melinda spoke at length about the protests and the death of George Floyd, a 46-year-old black man. They're hiding a lot of stuff behind this death here. A lot of things are being done in George Floyd's name. This is just one of them. Calling the racial discrimination protests a moment of reckoning for the U.S., Melinda said. We all need to really pause during this time and learn the best we can from it. Even before we saw this senseless death, COVID had already started to show us gaps and structural problems in our country. We're seeing black men die at a disproportionate rate. We know the way out for COVID-19 will be a vaccine. We know the way out of COVID-19 will be a vaccine. This is what they were setting us up all along, people. And it needs to go out equitably. Okay? Now let me show you this quick clip. We're going to get out of here. It's going to be a quick show here. And I'm going to show you Chicago's health department. This is Chicago's health department. This was back in April, saying that they were already ready for mass vaccination.
And then finally, we'll be moving towards this mass vaccination campaign and continuing to follow. And I want you to know that CDPH is already deep in the planning stages around vaccination. We've already bought the syringes. We already know where it's going to happen. We're thinking about what that's going to be. It's all part of this plan.
Okay? It's all part of this plan. They had this set up all along, people. This is why we have to learn how to pay attention to what's going on.